Hello, my name's Christian Hacking and I broke my back in a rock climbing accident in 2014. I'm registered disabled. Now today is the International Day of Persons with Disabilities. What does that mean? Well, it's a day that has been set aside by the United Nations General Assembly since 1992 that aims to, and I quote, promote understanding of disability issues and mobilise support for the dignity, rights and well-being of persons with disability. End quote. All over the country today, indeed the world, various events will be going on to do just that. And it's vitally important for two main reasons. Firstly, its relevance. According to the latest estimates, around 14 million people in the UK have a disability or lifelong illness. That's 22% of the population, around 1 in 5 of us. Secondly, it's an important initiative because of its visibility. In our broken, hard-hearted world, disability awareness does not come about spontaneously. Rather, it has to be fought for, secured, protected, day and night against the ideologies that want to eliminate the problem by eliminating the person. It is through the hard labours of people making the case for disabled rights that disabled people like me living in London get a free car, a blue badge, a freedom pass, and to top it all off, 2-for-1 cinema tickets. I, for one, am not complaining. And yet, for all of the progress that has been made in this area, one fact sticks out like a broken bone protruding through the skin, and that is the fact that in the UK, as we speak, it's legal to kill an unborn baby up till birth if they have a disability. According to the official abortion statistics last year, 3,370 babies were intentionally targeted and killed in their mother's wombs because they had a perceived disability. Let that sink in for a moment. 859 babies were killed because they had Down syndrome. 40 babies were killed simply because they had cleft lip and cleft palate, a condition which can be rectified with surgery. And 274 of these babies were killed after the 24th week of pregnancy. You see, since the creation of this day in 1992, in the UK we've killed around 70,000 disabled babies inside the womb. Their handprints and photos remain in memory boxes of parents. Some were even given funerals by priests and vicars, but these babies did not die naturally. No, they were intentionally killed under the strong advice of medical professionals and with the full consent of their own parents. Some parents referred to this as the best thing that they could do. Others referred to it as the compassionate option. But how is this for compassion? Suctioning a disabled child to death with a vacuum pump 10 times more powerful than a household hoover? Ripping a disabled child limb from limb until their heart stops beating? Or what about the babies in or approaching the 3rd trimester? Official records show 491 disabled babies were killed last year after 22 weeks gestation via a lethal injection of potassium chloride, a procedure so excruciatingly painful the American Veterinary Medical Association prohibits its use as the sole agent of euthanasia in animals. Is this truly the best we can give our disabled children? How can we possibly talk about disabled awareness today without remembering the vulnerable persons denied not just the opportunity and the support of employment, but the right to life itself? Now listen, no one is saying disability is easy, but is killing really the solution to that problem? You see, the eugenic ideologies masquerading as compassion that haunt us when we read our history books at school are still at play today. And they are focusing their attack in places you can't see and on people you can't see. And this is why we need to speak up for them. We need to show that they are just as human inside the womb as they are outside, that they don't deserve a death sentence just because they've got a disability. And finally, we need to show that to be a truly inclusive society, we have to be one that doesn't kill its smallest and most vulnerable members. Will you sit with me to make this case? If this video has struck a nerve, if you want to learn how to make a case showing the humanity of unborn babies in the womb, then please take a moment to join the movement. We are changing the way our society is thinking about the abortion issue, and you can do that by visiting www.cbruk.org/join. Would love to see you there in the new year.